I think people know you drink a lot of water.
What a great song! Did you hear that?
It's jazz wealth, not country wealth. All day with this.
That's a song right there.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Oh.
That was a lot.
What the hell is that? Hey, welcome to Outside the Virus, a show that we're doing talking about things that are going on outside the virus. Actually, things that happen to your money, your investments, things like that. Could just be general headlines that aren't making the news because everybody's focused on the virus. I'll get started with Disney.
Well, of course, of course.
No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, okay.
Actually, one of our customers did, he tried to challenge my knowledge on Disney. Mr. Mike S, I'll say, instead of saying his last name, new customer of ours.
Yeah.
Tried to challenge my knowledge with some bit of a trivia.
And what happened? What was it?
I hit him back with the, I did know that, and then in addition on top of it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you won.
Well, I didn't win. We're just both lovers of, you know.
Sounds like it was a challenge. Sounds like you won.
But for your own sake and the viewers, let me share a fun fact with you.
Okay.
Maybe we'll make this a daily thing. Right?
We're 5 straight shows, I think.
I think we have to keep it going. So, you know the trash cans at Disney? You wouldn't because you've never been.
No.
So the trash cans at Disney, they were actually physically designed by Mr. Walt Disney himself. He could not find a trash can that he liked, and he designed one so that he thought where the smell would come up and go back down, it would not waft into the parks. And on the first couple days of the new park opening, he walked around the park and he intentionally would follow people with cups to see how far they would walk before they just put the cup down or set it on the street or put it somewhere else. And he figured 30 feet. So in Disney World, Magic Kingdom in particular, the trash cans are no further than 30 feet apart to this day. And the trash cans, hand designed by him, he gave the rights to the trash can company that he worked with because nobody wanted to produce his trash can. He said, you can have the rights, you can sell as many as you like, I won't ask for any money, but I want these as my trash cans.
30 feet, that's a lot.
It's actually pretty far.
Cans.
Like when I go to Disney, I'm like, I'm doing this thing, 1, 2, and I try to like see it, but there's a lot of trash cans. That's why you don't see trash. There's no trash out there.
I believe it.
All right, let's get to the good stuff.
Yeah.
Every day, your Disney fun fact. I'm coming at you with it.
iPhone came out with a new iPhone. April 24th, they'll be launching a new iPhone, but it's not really a new iPhone, but it is a new iPhone. It's like a twist on their old iPhone 8. I think that's from 2016, 2017.
How much is a new iPhone?
So the new iPhone's going to be $399. The iPhone SE is what they're calling it, $399. More cost effective, I guess, is what they're going for.
I don't like it.
Why don't you like it?
We just bought a new iPhone.
Yep.
It was not $399. Take it back.
Well, no. This one's way better. This one's way better. The camera's better. Battery life is better. This one is, it's interesting. So what's cool about it is, if you notice on our old one, they don't have that button anymore for our thumb. But this, like over there on the XR that we have. Yeah. But the iPhone SE will have that. They will have the little button on there. Not as good as the XR.
They'll make this look good?
Not as good as this thing here either. But that's going to go out on April 24th. So that's the. There's a lot of cool things with it. It's kind of a play on the iPhone 8. $399.
That's a pretty good deal. I mean, how often do you see a $399 iPhone anything?
It's not. Yeah, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. I still thought it was kind of high, but then when you realize that the other ones are 1,000 or whatever they are, and $899, $999, so that's not bad. It's just not. It's still not, my thing, but.
And the stock is lower today, is it not? The stock is lower in traditional Apple fashion, actually. So whenever they announce a new product, stock's lower. I mean, if you had to bet, I don't know the stats on that, but it's every single time.
Well, we kind of well, we had talked about that earlier, where I think they hype it up and then it's just never. Because basically what they did was, hey, new iPhone, and I was like, oh, cool, and now, it's just like the iPhone 8. It's not really anything new.
It's called buy the rumor, sell the news. That's exactly what you see all the time with all their big launches. They didn't have a launch for this one, did they?
Nope.
They would be on TV right now if there were.
They just said April 24th. I wonder if that was a play on like the, hey, stimulus checks are out. Let's see if we can get people to buy the new phone.
Good timing.
Yeah.
Go ahead and buy yourself an iPhone with that stimulus check. Support the biggest freaking company on the planet.
Makes sense.
Hey, I've got the funniest, by the way, you can go, but I've got the funniest analyst quote ever in history. Funniest analyst quote. I've got to find the guy and share a picture with you or something.
Okay.
I'm not there yet. I'm just teasing it.
Oh, that's for later in the show?
I laughed. I like spit. I laughed so hard.
Is it about Apple?
No, just an analyst. Today, comment that an analyst made. Oh. And these guys are prim and proper, $500,000 a year salary guys, or more. Got a good one.
Wow, anyways. You just couldn't wait any longer.
I just was thinking about it.
I had to share that. The last thing is Apple's trying to break into India. So I thought this was interesting. Is they're trying to sell more phones in India.
They really are. Yeah.
And the reason they're not doing so well is because they're so expensive. You know, they're not there, and so that's why this $399 iPhone is so big. Is now they're going to hopefully start becoming a presence out in India.
But we have a lot of Indian customers, and they really demand quality. I mean, you could just tell when you speak to them. I mean, the ones that will openly tell me, like, this is where I'm from, this is my life history, and as you learn more about them, they really demand quality. Yeah. So better be a good phone.
Yeah. Well, it's going to be an okay phone. Just,
for the price, I guess. But how do you convince that somebody that wants quality? They don't usually say, I want a good product for the price.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Yep.
All right, I'll go on this one. Goldman Sachs officially turning bullish on Tesla before earnings. That's the big one. So earnings are coming up for Tesla here later next week, and Goldman Sachs says it's going to 864, 12-month price target, 864 on it. They said they got product leadership and an early mover advantage, which we all knew already. Every other analyst has said that, by the way. Stock's up 70% year to date. Just keep in mind, if you fall for this or you see the Goldman Sachs upgrade, they don't normally do upgrades before earnings. Most analysts will wait until earnings come out. They see how the stock responds, and if that's in line with their target, they'll say, yeah, we upgrade the stock.
You may have said this already. I did space out for 1 second. Why did they do that?
What, upgrade the stock?
Yeah, before earnings. If they usually do it after, what made them do it before?
Sometimes attention, but otherwise, what happens, especially with Tesla, you had the stock running away from them before they got it out. So they would have held this till after earnings.
Yeah.
If the stock was flat. But since it started getting away, they come out with their recommendation, which they had it already set up ready to go. But because the stock starts running away, they go, we'll just put it out now.
Oh,
dangerous.
Right. Interesting.
Dangerous.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah. But that's it. So that's Goldman Sachs on that one.
I got gaming stocks. EA, Activision, Take-Two. My beloved Take-Two are all trading a little bit higher today. By my beloved Take-Two, I mean that's one of my picks. In Stock Madness.
You got to share that chart. Maybe put Take-Two versus Microsoft, because he's got Take-Two. If you haven't seen Stock Madness, follow the little thing that comes up here, because you'll do the card. Yeah,
I see what you did there. Nice.
But you got to check it out. Your Take-Two is going against Microsoft.
Yeah.
Dead heat at this moment.
Yeah.
Dead heat. Who do you want?
Take-Two. I like Take-Two. I'm big on the Take-Two now. I don't know why, but I am.
Well, on the closing beat, I've been sharing the stay-at-home portfolio.
Yeah.
And Microsoft and Take-Two are in there, so you're in good shape either way.
Netflix and Amazon would also be in the stay-at-home.
Stay-at-home. Yep.
They just hit. That was one of my other stories. Was they're at all-time highs, or Netflix is at least. I think Amazon is too, if I'm not mistaken. But they're trading at all-time highs today.
You know who's not in the stay-at-home portfolio?
A lot of people.
Most of course.
Oh, yeah.
My slowpoke going up against JP Morgan.
Yep.
Anyways, yeah, check out that. If you're interested, we're just hang out, kind of fun show.
Yep. That's it.
Me?
You.
All right, I only got a couple more things. Occidental Petroleum, so they bought out Anadarko Petroleum Oil Company. Anyways, Warren Buffett owned part of Anadarko Petroleum.
Yeah.
Warren Buffett allowed or agreed to the Occidental Petroleum buyout, and he said, but here's what I want. I want $10 billion in preferred shares of Occidental Petroleum. And preferred shares are just not shares. You could buy them on a platform, but they rank higher in terms of debt. So if you invest in a company and you buy shares of your pen, right?
Yeah.
If they go bankrupt, you're the last person to get paid.
I learned that yesterday.
Oh, you did learn that. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, there you go. So then preferred shares would be second to last to get paid, bondholders, debt holders, and mortgage, all that stuff. Yeah. So Warren Buffett's no dummy. He owned preferred shares of Bank of America. He owned preferred shares of Occidental Petroleum. And anyways, preferred shares come usually with a higher dividend. And they also get paid the dividend first, by the way, in case you're learning for the thing.
Yep.
So dividends due. And they owe Berkshire Hathaway $200 million in dividends. Is the mic on?
Yeah, mic's on.
$200 million in dividends they've got to pay one company. Well, I don't know if you've seen the price of oil lately. It's
down.
Yeah, there you go. I'm quizzing him. The price of oil is lower. The stock market's lower. Energy stocks are lower. Ain't nobody got $200 million to just be given out. Occidental Petroleum says, can we pay you in equity, Mr. Buffett? We don't have $200 million to give you. Could we possibly sell 17.3 million shares of our company and give you the proceeds? And that's what they're going to do.
Yeah.
Warren Buffett put the hammer down on them, man. He's like, I need the dividend. You're going to pay the dividend. $200 million. Anyways, that works out to about 8% return that he gets.
Wow.
Just in dividends. Now, when the stock recovers, he'll do well there.
Yeah.
That's why Warren Buffett's no dummy. Everybody thinks he's a stock picker. Number one, he uses more derivatives options than anybody would ever imagine. And number two, brother buys preferred shares. He's getting 8% just for sitting there and holding. Not bad.
Yeah.
All right, a couple more things. Oh, no, last thing here. Retail sales came out today, and they break down by category. We'll put the post thing on YouTube or something to show the breakdown by categories. Just like the stock market, we look at the S&P 500, we break it down into categories. Retail sales is a monthly number that comes out, but they break it down by categories. Sporting goods is in there as well. Down 8.7%. It's the largest drop in over 50 years. I can't find another time where it dropped. You have to go back to the early 60s.
Yeah.
That's not good.
It makes sense though.
Well, yeah.
I mean,
Best Buy's closed.
I mean, I looked at that headline. I was, makes sense.
I never realized how much I actually go to Best Buy and just walk around.
Really?
Yeah, just look at stuff.
Nerd.
I know. I don't know what it. I mean, I'll go get a sandwich or something. I'm walking around Best Buy with a sandwich. Anyways,
I go to Dick's Sporting Goods and do that, by the way. So I call you a nerd, but I do the same thing. I go in there as well.
I like that store. I mean, and by the way, Dick's $500 million in secondary or convertible notes. So you can invest in them, get 3.25%, and you can convert the notes over to shares at today's prices.
Oh.
If you want to know.
The more you know. No.
Okay. But anyways, retail sales down really, really bad. We all expected it to be down about 8%, came in down about 8.7%. Furniture and home furnishings. That's a category. Good or bad?
Bad.
Bad. Good answer. That's one of the worst. Down 26.8%. Food and beverage. Good or bad?
Bad.
No.
I assumed everything was down. I just threw it out there.
Well, but if you think about it, food and beverage, people are still going. That's grocery stores. That's,
okay, so I assumed I went fast food. That was the way I went.
It is. It's fast food. It's your Chipotle's, drive-thrus, things like that. Also bars, restaurants, things like that.
What I meant was up. Good.
Up 25.6%. And for the funniest analyst quote of all time.
Yeah, here we go.
This is it. I got to give it to you.
I'm excited.
Good job. Okay, so bad retail sales numbers. Those were horrible. One of the top analysts there at JP Morgan, his quote that he offered out to the public was, "All the toilet paper in the world can't clean up this report."
Oh, wow. That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
I love it because they're not allowed to be, they can't be themselves.
That was good.
He put it out there. It shows he's a cool guy keeping up with the times there. I just love it.
Good for that guy.
Before we go, Friday, I'll tease the video on Friday. Actually, at 1 o'clock today already, we posted the stock picking video. How to be a stock picker in a stock picking market. Gave an exact example. Probably go over some more later. Friday, the video is, should you buy government-assisted stocks? That's the study that we did. Should you, it be like airlines, they're going to get assistance from the government. A lot, actually. Should you buy those stocks? Do they do better? Do they recover faster? Do they somehow grow more than other investments? We're going to cover that on Friday.
Wow. Yeah, that's a good video. That's a good video. We teased it on our Instagram on Friday as well. So.
You know what we did a good job of today?
Tell me.
We cross-promoted about everything that we have.
Twitter. Don't forget about Twitter.
The only thing I didn't say was maybe you'll come to our website and check us out. But other than that, we nailed.
That's pretty good.
I mean,
that's pretty good.
Call it a day, man.
That's the only reason we do this show is to do that.
You got any candy?
No candy. No candy.
Have a good day.